Leg still playing up?
Bloody diabetes. My blood pressure's fucked, circulation's fucked, and my too cool for school 26-year-old doctor tells me I might like to have an amputation. And I ask him, why would I want to think about shit like that? And he says, and I quote, "You've got to face the reality of the situation." The reality. Fuck, I'm living with the reality. Jesus Christ. Hey. Is there some special way of keeping time on your planet, Nigel?
What can I say? Traffic's a bitch. Sir.
Oh my God. Is this what you're working on now?
Yeah.
They're hysterical. They're like a cross between people and what's that kind of dog with all the excess skin on its face?
The Shar-Pei and the human beings.
They must hate themselves.
They don't. They do need help.
They're beyond help, Philip.
Nobody's beyond help. They've got guys that get off on them.
What kind of freak would get off on that?
It's very common. They're called FAs, fat admirers. It's a huge phenomenon. Here's the pun.
Well, I can't see those mamas fitting into anything like her.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Trying to work.
Which one do you like, Philip?
The redhead or the one with the shaved beaver? I'm going out, Philip. I'm going to go and have some fun. Do you remember what that was like? It wasn't that long ago, it was part of our lifestyle.
Don't slam the door!
A heart whose love is innocent.
That's beautiful. Tell me another one.
Little fly, thy summer's play, my thoughtless hand has brushed away.
Where were you all night?
I walked around for a while.
Where?
Nowhere. What does it matter?
If it doesn't matter, then why don't you just tell me?
I went to the cross.
Nice. Most guys go for a walk in the park. But not you. You go for a walk through the nearest red light district.
Then, am I a happy fly? If I live or if I die?
I don't like that one.
You don't like that one?
No. I like the other one.
Who's better than me? You. Who's better than me? Who is better than me?
Nobody. Nobody's better than you.
aquí tus trailers.
Jackson,
Visita
CCID.
mi canal.
Who are you? How will I know what you look like? Stummer?
How'd you guess?
Look, I don't do blind dates. What's this about?
Who's?
Long way from home.
Our investigations have crossed paths. We may be able to help each other.
You're working on feederism?
Small stuff. It's phony deviancy, just a way of getting credit card subscriptions. We're more interested in the Russians and the triads. They got a finger in everything. We talk about money laundering, prostitution, heroin, amphetamines, racketeering, assassinations, you name it.
Like Feeder X?
A lot of money laundering comes in via porn websites and backdoor merchant facilities with unscrupulous banks. Look, we've traced the servers here. Here. We're trying to find direct links to the bank, but Chinese banks are law unto themselves because they're the ones loaning money to the U.S. government. You want to get you some chopsticks or a spoon or something? Six or a spoon. You want me to get you?
What you're saying is the triads have service here in Sydney that act as clearance houses for credit card transactions.
Right.
It's completely contrary to our code.
For a cut of the money, Chinese banks do business with anyone. They don't give a shit what they host. In fact, the uglier it is, the better. The NSA's interest is primarily in the triads. They're trying, through the internet, to dominate the criminal world as we know it. The war is almost over, and we have no race in hunt. Come on, man.
You are a small fish in a very big pond. Small fish should stay under rocks or they'll get eaten.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You have bad hearing. The smell of dead cow. Boinga, 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 boinga. Something to remember you by. seeing as I won't be hearing from you again. Let's go!
Shit, man! Hey, hey!
Oh, Norwich, man, I'm really glad it's like this. I was just there. Okay. No, I'll be right there. Driver, St. Vincent's private, please. Sure. Christ, if people were betting on dogs fighting to death, I think I'd get more reaction from you.
I'll be right back.
You're running around with no authority, and you expect a different reaction.
I didn't leave part of my ear in Chinatown because I lost some bet in a smack house. I opened the can and guess what? The worms are squiggling. We don't know how big this is. How many women have been killed? How extensive the gambling is. I mean, who's behind this? I'm telling you, Richard, it's a fucking scary can of worms.
None of what you're saying makes any sense. Stuff about the triads. It's crap!
It's a dynamic industry. Things change.
I worked 12 years undercover, and you? How many shots have you fired since basic training? Fuck you! Double fuck you! You come waltzing in here, covered in blood. You told me some American operative has disappeared like you expect a gold star? Jesus Christ, you think I haven't got enough to fucking worry about with this gangrenous leg? Get the fuck out of my sight! Go back to the fucking army! Because your policing career is over.
Just like that.
No, not quite so ceremonious as you had imagined, huh?
What did you expect me to do? Just let it slide? Maybe let someone else finish it like the pedophiles, huh? Is that what you expected of me?
Visita mi canal.
No. And you didn't disappoint me. Get me NSA liaison, Fort Meade, Maryland. I need to speak with Ben Lightfoot. Yeah. Okay, call me back.
Who fire you to?
Dr. Munt's salary and a caution.
Yeah. I didn't mean for you to get caught up in this.
It's okay. I'm not stupid. Vague maybe, but not stupid.
Jackson.
Philip, I've talked to NSA. They're not missing anyone. Whoever got taken was not one of theirs. I'll give you this. It stinks. Just stay away from it. Whatever agency is involved, it's off the radar.
Richard.
Just let it go. And Philip, get some counsel.
Wait, Richard.
What do you want?
NSA say it's not their guy.
Maybe CIA.
He showed me a fake NSA badge. It was a good one too. Something about this stinks.
Yep, you.
Funny.
Yeah. Well, take me through it again.
Okay, we're down to Chinatown.
The NSA's interest is primarily in the
Trailers.
triads.
Visita mi canal.
The war is almost over. We have to bring the fight to them before the criminal armies are knocking on our doors. I hope you get your man back, man.
Hey, who talks like that? It's stilted and unnatural. And the criminal armies are knocking on our doors. Where have I heard that before?
The criminal armies are knocking on our doors. The stench of death reeking from their pores. In God we have the strength to fight them brave
And send them to an early grave. Black prison.
I know I've got it. Where are the old games?
Up.
I loved this game as a kid.
All right, well, he's got to have some kind of connection with this game.
Let's find out what it is.
Tell me.
It's game design.
Nothing. What? Nothing. Toledo, Ohio.
You startled me.
Sorry. Is this the First Church of God?
What's left of it? Oh, just look at this graveyard. What are we going to do about it?
I was wondering if you might know when these were given out.
Twice a year. And every year for the past 50 years. But this one wouldn't be more than 20 years old because we didn't have leather covers in those days.
Okay. I don't suppose there's any way of being able to tell who might have owned that particular one.
Not unless you're psychic. Maybe Father Turner will be able to help you.
Father Turner, you say? I suppose you've got an address for him, do you?